Hi, this is Gary from 3Bug Media. We're a web marketing company based in Charlotte, North Carolina. And today I want to talk to you about online advertising and the advantages it has compared to traditional advertising. Now, when it comes to online advertising, the most important advantage that it has over traditional ads is ROI. Your return on investment is so much higher with online advertising because it allows you to target only the people who are most likely to buy or become your customer. Now, when it comes to traditional ads, you have to target a very general, large audience and hope inside that audience that your target market is somewhere in there. The disadvantages is that you have to pay for that whole audience, even though ideally you only want to target a very small audience. So with online ads, it allows you to get rid of all those that general population and strictly target to the people most likely to buy from you. Secondly is tracking. Online tracking represents a huge advantage over traditional ads. With online advertising, you can track from click to sale, meaning the moment somebody clicks on your ad, comes to your website, you can track what pages they view, how much time they spent, how they got there, if they purchased from you or not, or if they completed some other goal like downloaded something or signed up for an email or something like that. So you can get very, very detailed tracking, and that allows you to see where your ad money is best spent and to get rid of wasted advertising, something you can't do with traditional ads. Online advertising allows you to get better over time. And lastly, we have budget. Your budget is much better spent when it comes to online advertising because you can dictate exactly how much money you want to spend. So if you're on a small budget, say you want to spend $100 a month, you absolutely can. And you can create a small advertising campaign that works within your budget. That's something you tend not to be able to do with traditional ads, where you have a set amount of reach, a set amount of pieces that need to be created if you're doing, print ads or things like that. With online advertising, you can work within whatever your budget is. So you can spend $100 or you can spend $10,000 a month or $20,000. It depends on whatever your budget is and what you want to spend and what you're comfortable with. So I'm just going to talk about some of the more popular ad campaigns that we tend to run when it comes to working with businesses. And probably number one is Google AdWords. Google AdWords has several different options for businesses when it comes to advertising. And probably the most popular one is search ads. And that's the typical, if you go to google.com, you'll see these search results and you'll see a couple ads on the top of it, on top of the organic search results, and maybe some on the side or some on the bottom. Those are advertising, so those are search intent. So if somebody is searching for something similar to your business or a keyword that you want to target, you can bid on those keywords. And if somebody types it in, you can have one of your ads displayed so it matches the intent of the person searching. Display ads, you can do banner ads, you can do picture ads, you can do video ads, things like that. And those are placed on third-party websites. So here in Charlotte, it could be something like the Charlotte Observer or local blogs that are monetizing through the Google AdSense platform. And it gives you the ability to serve targeted ads on third-party sites based on the criteria that you set. So you can target based on keywords, demographics, behaviors, specific websites that you want to target, or all in some kind of combination to create really detailed targeting. Remarketing is also available. Remarketing is when somebody comes to your website and they leave, you put a tracking cookie on their computer or device, and it allows you to send advertising to them after they leave your website. And the nice thing with Google is they partner with millions of different websites, so it allows you to reach that person again over and over after they've left your website. The advantages of that are if you have a long sales cycle, or you're in an industry where there's a lot of competition and people are price shopping or getting multiple quotes, it allows you to stay top of mind even if you don't have their email address. Customer match is another great option. If you have a large customer list, you can actually upload that list and target that customer list via the web, via different websites, third-party websites that Google partners with. You can target them through there. So it's a nice benefit and a nice add-on to traditional email marketing, where people may only open 20 to 30% of the emails you send out. You can do shopping ads if you're an e-commerce store. We can run shopping campaigns for you. And you'll probably see them in the search results. You'll see in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see pictures of products. If you're doing a product search, that is the Google Shopping campaign. And also, there's a lot of things you can do on mobile. Mobile is very important when it comes to businesses, especially local businesses, and there's lots of mobile-specific campaigns you can run with Google. Probably the most popular one, and the one I like the most, is call-only campaigns, where you can run a mobile ad, and if somebody sees your ad and they click on it, it totally bypasses your website and calls you directly. So essentially, every time somebody clicks on your ad, it's a conversion for you. After Google AdWords, the next one is probably Facebook ads in popularity and effectiveness. So you can do lots of different things with Facebook. We're just going to cover a couple of the basics here. But probably number one is sponsored ads. So if you look in your timeline stream, you can actually insert ads directly into the stream. They look like regular timeline posts in there, and you can run sponsored content inside there, and you can target, you wouldn't believe the targeting you can do on Facebook, but you can target by demographic, by interests, by behavior, and pretty much any other criteria you can think of, and you can combine all of those to target very, very specific types of people for you. So sponsored ads is probably the most popular. Video ads is very popular on Facebook right now, and you can get very low cost views on there, typically a couple cents per view. Video ads are becoming very effective, so if you like to do video, Facebook's a great platform. Along with Google AdWords, part of the display campaign, you can run video ads as well as on YouTube as well. Facebook also does remarketing. So if people come to your website and they leave, with Google, you can reach millions of third-party websites on there and advertise to them. With Facebook, when they come back to Facebook and they log in, you can run a sponsored ad, like we just talked about, as part of your remarketing campaign and reach them on Facebook as well. You also have custom audiences, which is similar to Customer Match, where you can upload your email list, your customer list, and you can target those people, those individuals, with Facebook ads, which is highly effective. And one of the nice things with Facebook that I really like is lookalike ads. Lookalike ads is when you upload your customer list, what they'll do is they'll actually take your customer list, look at all their interests, behaviors, demographics, and they will create a new list for you, a lookalike list, where you have almost essentially a clone of your current customers that you can now advertise to. Very effective. We use it with most of our clients, and it's a highly effective type of advertising. Now, one of the ones we don't do too often, but it is pretty effective, especially if you're B2B, if you do B2B marketing, is LinkedIn ads. So LinkedIn, it's not as feature rich as Google and Facebook ads, but if you're targeting other businesses, if you're in the B2B market, it can be highly effective for you. So you can run sponsored stories similar to sponsored ads in Facebook, where you can inject, if you're creating content and you want to get content in front of certain people, you can run targeted ads where you're showcasing some of your content on LinkedIn. You can also do traditional image ads and video ads on the platform as well. You can also do things like in-mail ads. It's limited, but you can run in-mail ads where everybody that you target will get an email on there. There's some caveats with that, but that's also an option for you too. So if you'd like to do B2B marketing, LinkedIn ads can be highly effective, especially if you're targeting specific industries, titles, things like that. There's a lot of criteria where you can narrow down exactly who you want to reach. So that's a little overview for online advertising. And when it comes to an overall marketing strategy, especially an online marketing strategy, as you can see, your website is the hub of all of your online activity. So that's where people are going to come, and that's where you're going to convert them from a casual visitor into a customer for your business. And advertising is just one of those elements on there. We also have email marketing, search engine optimization, SEO, and we also have social media strategy. So when you combine all of these things together and you have a highly performing website that converts the traffic into potential, from potential lead to customer for your business, this represents a comprehensive online marketing strategy. So I hope you learned a little bit about online advertising. Hope it piqued your interest. And if you have any questions, you can reach us at 3bugmedia.com. And if you want to find more videos like this, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much and have a good day.